I'm concerned about the N-word thing. If I thought someone wanted me to do that, even if I was wrong, that's what I still thought. And why still get mad at me? What isn't there to understand? I'm sure other 1-year-olds who aren't African American have been called an N-word. I don't think it ruined their life. You see, it's hard for me to know that that's what happened. But it seemed like they were getting me mad to get me to say that. And it was already understood that it was because of Tim Burton. And I thought he was talking to me, but maybe he would never talk to me. Even though I'm a big fan, I don't see why he works with the people he works with if they're not like him. I mean, my dad and I were talking about Johnny Depp. He's not like Tim Burton, but Tim Burton is an attractive guy, so he can work with him. That's not a good reason. And Helena Bonham Carter seems to insult him too. She seems to be mean to me just because I'm Chinese Indonesian. I even look Jewish. I like Jewish stuff. I've been asked if I was Jewish. More than if I was Spanish, and she's also Spanish. I don't know what it is with her. She acts like she's a stereotype of someone my age who has no business acting like they're acting towards other people. You can't literally do that and it literally be okay. I might know you're kidding, but with stuff like this, the N-word thing, I don't know who made it not okay. At the time I was talking about what is Netiquette, and I didn't get much. The people were mad at me. I guess they weren't online at the time. Okay, so I'm also thinking, so a lot of curse words were running through my head today. So I know I didn't finish my last thought yet, so maybe that's why it's still a topic. But I'm sure that's why I did it, because that's what happened. Okay, did I feel like I wanted to do it? No, I didn't. But do I get these reactions that I'm supposed to like it? I get reactions like that, but I don't like it. So the curse words come to me sometimes, and everyone around me thinks of curse words. So I was just mad because of this morning I got a little upset. And then, so the rest of the day it was just on to me. So pretty much, it goes by the day. If I guess if I even think of a bad word, it kind of messes things up, because it messed up my birthday at Disney. It seemed like someone said nigger in the crowd, so then I thought of the word nigger after a while, thinking of the bossy Spanish people around us trying to say we're not, like, doing things right. So that was probably what got him upset. And supposedly he was doing something, but he actually did it to say he wouldn't do it, stimulating me about someone I care about. I don't like that kind of stuff. I might seem like I'm hooked on it, but I'm not. I don't like it. People want me to think that I like it, but I don't. Sometimes I feel certain ways. I don't feel much. Certain ways. Just certain parts of me feel certain ways. But as I've gotten older, I've had other experiences that gave me the attention that I needed. I think it seemed like a big deal, the N-word thing, but I thought someone wanted me to use it, and they know that. I'm also mad about my female thing, because my psychiatrist gave me a pill, and now it's a very light thing, and it used to be very heavy and, what would you say, lustrous or something. I realize I'm pretty heavy. Um, uh, I posted about it before. I don't know if I should go into. Um, but that's important to me. It's now not even normal. It's less than normal. It's not payback time. uh, some things you should have, and just because someone has it, you can't get mad at them because you don't have it. Because lots of people are like that, and I'm not someone to pick on. Just because I'm half Chinese and Indonesian, but I'm also Native American from my dad, which is the problem. I don't have a problem with him, but I feel objectified or whatever for being part Native American because my mom's Chinese and Indonesian. People have racial hate for the Chinese. They even took down on Wikipedia the honor of feeling sorry for that people burned down the homes of the Chinese in Indonesia and said they were the most hated race. Now people want to keep it a secret. Guess I'll have to put out my profile sometime when I feel like it. People shouldn't question me when I've already solved something. I don't need to get into this like I got into Sweeney Todd, figuring out all of the stuff that exists, like who really killed who, and you'd be surprised at what connections people make just to have fun. So what else? So yeah, that was that. I did get upset at him before I started fighting about the person I care about. It was after he talked to my grandma, even though it seemed kind of nice how he talked with her, but or something. What else? Oh yeah, I thought it sounded like he called me a nigger at the table. Once when he came into my room when I was pounding it, I was like, "Get out, you nigger!" It's probably just for fun. It was just something that I'd done. It was something in my head. Supposedly, it only mattered that I called someone that because they were 1 year old, even though they acted like they wanted me to call them that, and so did their parents. I mean, they said, I told you about their son saying he would probably be gay, listening to Judy Garland, and that I'd posted on the internet. And my aunt gave me a Judy Garland CD. It did linger in my head. It's probably the way they did it in the end. They're acting like they're me, and they're on top of everything I did, even though they didn't do it. So then that's what happened. So I've been questioning him why he... I know a lot of times she, and so does he, and so do his sisters, pose as knowing something just to be sexy, I guess. I don't know. And then they find out they're wrong, even though they already knew they were wrong. And they find out from me. And then it ends. I don't know. I think I finished him off. Oh yeah, I was also telling them I wouldn't do anything. I've never sleepwalked, so I guess that's not a problem. I don't know. I was worried about what if I actually did something bad one day, because people are really mean to me, and I wouldn't do anything illegal unless I was crazy. I don't want that to happen. There's always a reason, see? Somehow people thought to be hateful towards me to be safe, and the people who I thought wanted me to do the N-word thing are nice to me, but other people aren't. And they're always like tilting their head and stuff in public, because they know from Johnny Depp. Even though my dad's like, Johnny Depp doesn't know. He did say hi to me on Twitter, so that means he probably knows. But it's also the fault of the person in the mental hospital. It's not good that I went there in the first place. My life was kind of already torn apart from the N-word thing. My relationship with my parents. They kind of knew already, but I told them before, but that was after. Kind of stuck now. Yeah, I'm mad at people in public for reading into me and tilting their head at me. I've thought of the word kill today. Someone brought to mind something very important to me and associated it with something kind of bad. It was this lady. This lady who was Caucasian with kids who seemed to be mixed with Spanish. You know, they had kind of like medium hair, medium skin, slick. And I was upset with my dad, so I just moved my foot in a certain way, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, the people, no, this was before, but later there were people in the movie theater tapping their feet behind us to annoy us. They all spotted us out here. We were sitting in the front, away from everyone else, and I could tell by the way people were coming in. My dad doesn't listen to me when I talk about this stuff. That they were, thinking, oh, we're sitting alone, we can tell you're guilty. How can they tell we're guilty? We weren't even moving. I did see someone hone in on my dad when I was getting my water. I feel sorry for him because his hair was white and he was sleeping. I mean, that's good, but I don't think she had the right thought in mind. That's obvious. So what happened was, then the person made me think of something. This was on the escalator in, I think Dillard's. I don't know, maybe it was JC. No, it must have been Dillard's. Because we always, go in through Dillard's. Let's see what else. So that made me really mad. I had to figure out that she wasn't okay. So I just remember that. But because I hear people curse and stuff, that gets in my head. Because I used to think it was cool, but I wouldn't do that. I should take videos of this when I go out. So the problem is I might have called someone the N-word because supposedly someone was posing as Tim Burton online and making me mad. So supposedly it was their fault, but they didn't really want me to say it. They just made me mad enough to say it because it was about her. It was about her thinking I was like a nigger and getting everything that I deserved instead. Even important things. Like that could exist. I'll stop this one.